14,000 spoken for since midnight, and that delicious, tender, juicy slice of the original Tater-Crusted fried chicken from Heartland Fresh has been a tradition on our table and many of your tables for the last 4 years. This has been a Today Special Value tradition that we continue. Today, we bring you something new that you have never seen on the Today Special Value line, and that is the tater crusting. This is the Heartland Fresh 9 or 18 count, 5-ounce original or tater crusted chicken fried chicken, and we're offering them at a phenomenal price for today only. For 9, you get them for $69.98 or 4 payments of $17.50. Double the offer, you'll end up saving almost $40 and pay $99.98 with 4 payments of $25, and it takes the price down per cutlet to $5.55. Of course, shipping and handling is included. We are offering this in a couple of different ship weeks. Have it shipped now because you can't wait. And I know when I looked in my freezer a couple of weeks ago and I realized, oh my gosh, I'm getting low, I thought, okay, let me get another order. Well, here it is. And for those of you that are on auto deliveries, like many of us, your auto deliveries from last year are probably wrapping up. So this is a good time to lock into this price and continue the auto deliveries with even possibly a new flavor. The next ship week is April 7th, so you can get that early if you're planning ahead to Easter or Mother's Day and you want to just stock up, or go with April 21st if you want this for a little bit later on, using it for some of the other holidays, Memorial Day and beyond. The beautiful thing about this is for 53 years, Heartland Fresh is in the heartland of our country in Kansas City, has been bringing to us the finest cuts of meat and making prepping food easy. These are fully cooked, so all you have to do is from freezer, put this in the air fryer, and in like 15 minutes, Jessica,
yes,
these are ready to enjoy. So Jessica Hart has been a foodie friend of QVC's for what, 50?
Getting to 18 years now.
I was going to say 15,
that crazy?
18 years. We get to spend a lot of time together and been part of the travel series of the different food products that we have here. And consistently, I would have to say, for you and for me both, this is one of our all-time favorites. It is so delicious. And now we've got a new flavor. So this is what it looks like for 9. If you double it, then you get 18. 2 individually reopenable bags that will put in your freezer and you're all set. Now, you got to decide between the flavors. So let's do that here so that you can see and describe the difference between the two.
This is such a staple in my freezer. So easy to heat and eat and prepare. And we've got that new tater-crusted flavor that we're really excited about. We launched this in the past year. And it's just more robust seasoning with potato flakes, restaurant quality, and a little bit of crispy crunch.
A little darker finish because of that crunch.
And this is the original. This is that nostalgic grandma's recipe, fried chicken in the kitchen, chicken fried chicken, you know, our proprietary season and our breadcrumb and flour mixture all there.
When I tell you, it is so quick and easy to prepare. Once you had these, it'll stop you from going to that other drive-through. Honestly, they're just as good, if not better.
They really
are. So it all starts, as we said, in the heartland of this great country with the finest of hand-trimmed chicken breasts, right?
We are all about quality and making sure that you have easy-to-prepare foods in your kitchen. And we start with the finest quality of whole, boneless, skinless chicken breast. We hand trim all of the fat there. We take care of it for you. You don't have to touch the chicken. You don't have to get all of these ingredients out and the oils and whatnot. But we put it through our buttermilk mixture and then we dredge it into our southern.
So pause for the buttermilk. Because buttermilk, which is a fattier milk, has a lot of delicious flavor and it helps to hold the juiciness and the tenderness of the chicken. If your chicken breasts are dry, chances are it's because of the quality of the chicken and potentially that they're not marinated to hold that deliciousness in. Okay, I'm sorry.
It locks in all of those juices. So then we dredge it into our breadcrumb, our southern seasoning mixture for our original, and then we add those real potato flakes for the tater crusting to enhance the crispiness and make it a more robust flavor. We flash fry it for just a little bit of time, and then we bake it off. So we lock in all of those juices. We have the full fried flavor but with less guilt.
And when we tell you tender and delicious and packed with protein, for the original, you're getting what, 20 grams of protein?
So you're getting 23 grams
23,
of protein.
okay.
In the Tater-Crusted, you're getting 24, 250 calories or less, depending on flavor, for the entire generous portion of the chicken fillet.
Now, you can probably almost hear the crunch, and I apologize because I'm talking with my mouth full, but can I tell you something? What's great about this is either choice starts with that proprietary seasoning. It has a delicious, peppery, perfect blend of salt flavor. The meat on the inside is as tender and juicy as you remember, and it looks, and we call it fried chicken, but it's not actually fried.
Right,
so
it's not.
It's a little bit, smarter
We
choice
do
for
that
you.
flash fry, and then we bake it off so it's fully cooked when it comes home to you. You can heat and eat from frozen. Game changer in my kitchen, and it will be in yours
Right.
too. 15 minutes in the air fryer at 390 degrees, or you can bake it in the oven or your toaster oven, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, and flipping it over in between. But it really is all about the chicken to breading ratio. And here's our Tater-Crusted, and you can see on either choice, whether it's our original or the Tater-Crusting, the chicken is the star. We've just got a little bit of breading, which is what you want for that crispiness and that delicious flavor. But the chicken, that whole white meat chicken, is what you're really going to enjoy.
Jessica, I can't tell you how many times I've come home from work and I look into my freezer and I think to myself, oh my gosh, right? But when I started putting the fried chicken in my freezer, I never have to fear of having nothing to prepare for my family or myself, or if it's just me and James.
Yeah.
When you get home after a night of working, have been here since like 9 o'clock this morning, won't get home until probably close to 6. I don't want to have to fret over what I'm going to eat. I've got lots of options, and it starts with an already prepared, delicious flavored chicken that I can take out of the freezer, and then I can either make it the center of the plate, and think about it. If you get the 18 count, $5 and change per cutlet, and it's already prepared for you. So add that delicious gravy, and I forgot to mention, the gravy comes in little packets that you'll add a little water to and mix up on the stove. Delicious addition to this chicken. If you get the 9 count, you'll get 2 packets of the gravy mix. If you double it, then of course you're getting 18 of the fried chicken, and you get 4 of the gravy packets that you can actually just put in the freezer and then take them out, mix them if you want with whatever, usually just water.
Yeah,
and it's
water
delicious.
or buttermilk too, if you want to further enhance the flavor.
Right.
But it's so easy, and I know you like to call it a food group in and of itself.
It's its own
that
food
always
group. Let
cracks
me
up.
reach across and here.
Yes,
Let
you
me
know
have
what?
a little bit of. Just put it over
I'll
here.
hand that over to you. Just
I
go
won't
right-
double dip. I
go
promise.
right in there. We can pour it out if you want more.
Tender, so good and so quick and easy.
It really is. I can't say that enough, how much it changes your time in the kitchen. Somehow, every day we have to make dinner. And it's like, oh, it's here again?
Oh, no.
What am I going to do? What am I going to think of? And at Heartland Fresh, we took care of that for you.
And with the kids especially, you know what they want. They want to go to that drive-through. And instead of doing that, make the drive-through your kitchen.
Yep.
Walk in there, get one of the little patties, do what they do at the drive-through, and that is they take that little brioche bun, they put that chicken
I'll hold
on
that
there.
for you, Jane.
You got it?
Yeah.
They add a little mayonnaise. They put on a couple of pickles.
Yum.
If you want cheese, you can always add cheese.
Why not?
And then you put the lid on. And guess what you've got? That same sandwich for just a little over $5. I mean, that is amazing. And you didn't have to stop and go to the drive-through. And life is busy and we just don't have time. I don't use it for every meal, but I'm just telling you, there's so many things you can do with this chicken, from that ultimate sandwich, the drive-through sandwich, to chicken and waffles, to putting it on a salad, which I saw you do earlier. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, there's so many things that we can do. And we've even got a larger setup over here with our auto delivery. And just thinking about what you can do winter, spring, summer, or fall, and all of the options. So we've got beans and cornbread to do for the summertime. Really fun. You could do this at your barbecue if you want, especially on a rainy day. Jane Tracy at midnight was saying, what a great thing to have in your freezer. So if you can't be outside grilling,
I love it.
You've got your Heartland Fresh ready to go. You can do, you know, a one-pan meal. You can do your root vegetables. You can do a starch in there. And then this is what I often do with my kids. We do some mashed potatoes, even if they're just the store-bought. If that's all we've got time for.
That's it.
And we have a frozen vegetable or a fresh vegetable.
Get those little bags of
it.
90-second rice instead of potatoes.
Exactly.
If you want. Yeah.
And you've got a full meal, and it's something, you know, that's reliable and comforting and really helps them go on to the next activity. And then a salad. You know, it's so nice to have that in the springtime and in the summertime.
And it adds so much flavor to that salad because it's not just a plain chicken breast. It's got a really delicious, balanced flavor that really makes you want to, you know, take that next bite, and you'll want to do it over and over and over and over again. And now you can. So for those of you that are just joining us, this is our Heartland Fresh Today special value that we look forward to every year. 4-time Customer Choice Award winner for Best Chicken. If you are someone who loves it as much as we do, we'd love to hear from you. Call us at 1-800-395-1601, our testimonial line. This is an exclusive offer because we are including for the first time at a Today's Special Value price the choice of the brand new Tater-Crusted chicken. You can get 9 or double the offer and get 18 at a price of $5.55 per cutlet. This is something that you're going to want to put in your freezer. So we encourage you to choose your ship week, have it shipped immediately, April 7th or April 21st. Lock it in though at today's special value price and get it delivered every 60 days for 1 full year with the auto delivery. You will not be sorry. And there's so many different things. We're going to just keep going down the table of the ways that you can use this and prepare it. With the order, you're also going to receive 2 packets of the gravy starter. And again, 2 if you get the 9 count, double it to 4 if you get the 18 count. And you get 4 easy pays on as many as you choose to pick up today. So once again, we invite you to share your story with us, talk to us, and tell us what it is that you love about Heartland Fresh. I can tell you what I love about it is, Jessica, the flavor profile is so advanced. Like, I can't typically find the right balance of seasonings when I'm making something like this.
Yeah.
And I love it that you get that crispy crunch of fried chicken, but they're boneless and they are not fried. So you get all of that delicious juicy flavor as well.
It's flash fried. We lock in all of those juices, then we bake it off. I've made fried chicken in my kitchen before. It does not taste like this.
No, and then you're left with a whole house that smells like greasy fried chicken. I mean,
and a mess to clean up.
Yes.
And mixtures everywhere. They are, you know, you have no idea what they are. Were they eggs? Were they oil? I don't know. It's a mess. And what we are able to do is keep that breading on the chicken. So often when I've made it, it's just fallen off. I'm like, what happened here? And I love that my kids are saying to me, Mom, this is the best chicken you've ever made.
Isn't that great?
Oh, well, thank
and you
so
take
much.
credit.
Yeah.
You
Well,
get
look
to take
at that.
credit for it. That's
I
right.
have the Heartland Fresh and I make it.
Well, and how old are your kids now?
So my oldest will turn 13.
Okay.
And so 13, almost 10, and 6.
Well, the 13-year-old is going to be able to make them himself because this is something that can go right into the air fryer and literally out of the freezer. There's nothing else that has to happen.
No, it is so easy. It's foolproof.
It's a good one to start your kids too, learning how to eat, you know, protein-rich foods that are flavorful, that are delicious and good for you. So here's what's happening. Everybody's picking the immediate ship week.
Okay.
A lot of people going with the auto delivery, and like, check your QVC order status. Your auto deliveries, if you got this at the same time last year, are wrapping up. So you're going to want to re-up it. You can do that again with either the 9 or the 18 count. I wanted to show the bag.
Oh, we've got the bags right over here.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because this is what's coming to you, and leave it to Heartland Fresh. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of chicken.
Yes, I know. I was
These are
holding it in my hands earlier.
Thank
and
you.
It's a handful.
The resealable bag. So literally they're ready, as you can see. Instructions and all of the nutritionals are on the bag as well, and it tells you exactly how to prepare them.
Yep, and this is our Tater-Crusted. It says crispy fried. That is our crispier version,
Okay.
so that's what you get for the Tater-Crusted. And then the original, of course, Southern chicken fried chicken is in this bag.
Right.
Take out 1 piece, 2 piece, reseal,
Yeah.
put it back in the freezer. Good for a year.
That's right. And we have a lot of family, friends, entertaining coming up. So everything from delicious toppers for